What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 132. Today was week 22, day number 6. Had my secondary squat session, which is just high bar squats right now. Really trying to keep the trunk a little bit more upright and push the knees out forward a little bit more and just really get a lot of quad involvement here, a little bit less lower back. I might move my comp uh, bar position, try to move it down a little bit, but usually when I try to move it down, I kind of get like a little bit of shoulder pain. But we'll see about it. I think that it would be good if I could move it down a little bit more because I think right now it's a little bit closer to high bar than anything. But um, I'm pretty happy with these squats. I came in, I felt decently okay, right? Like I think it's a little bit different from when you're squatting without sleeves to when you start using them and then you stop just doing bare knee squats. The warm up weights start to feel heavier again, but as soon as I pulled them up, felt a lot better. Put my belt on, I felt really good. It was just 250 for 3 sets of 6 here. Just some I don't want to say light work, but these are moving pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the progression of the belt into this, and it's a little bit hard to feel depth. So some of these I'm kind of just sinking them because I having that support in the midsection, it's still like a little bit intrusive that I'm not used to it. So I'm really just maybe sinking some of these a little bit more than I should, but I don't want to be short on depth ever. So I'm just doing my best to work around that or work through it right now and really find where I should be. But overall, this was a good session. I came in and I kind of had the mindset of like, okay, I'm gonna go decently hard, because I feel like maybe I've been holding back a little bit on belt squat, especially because of maybe like a little funny feeling on my knee. But I just really focused in on just slowing it down a little bit because maybe I was going too fast, or not maybe I was definitely going a little bit too fast on the way down, which is it's not inherently a bad thing, but I don't really want to be bombing on my knees at any point. So I just tried to control the way down a little bit and um, just make sure that I'm keeping tension in the quads, and it honestly felt pretty good. Sometimes with belt squat, it feels a little bit weird trying to find that position. Sometimes a little sit back a little bit too much. Sometimes I don't push forward on my knees enough. So it's always a it's always a little bit of a struggle sometimes to find that position, especially when the weight is heavy. Which is, I mean, 3 plates is heavy for me. Relatively speaking, I don't really know what people do on this. I mean, I would assume for most people, like they're doing like 5, 6 plates. People that squat a lot. But I know that the Rhino is this specific machine. The Rhino belt squat is a little bit heavier than something like a Pit Shark, um, and maybe not as heavy as one of the ones that's just like in a circle in the middle and it pitches you forward a lot. But I really like the Rhino, and I think that this addition to my training has been very good. I really would still like to be able to use SSB on this day so that I could get a little bit of the fatigue off of my upper body as well as like letting my elbows rest because it's the elbow pain has kind of gone away since I've started stretching my lats and my triceps. But when I do like a regular, I would say closer to low bar squat, I feel it a little bit um, before I start fully warming up. So I kind of wish we had that, but at this point, I'm kind of convinced that there will never be a new pad for that. At some point, it'll either be getting taken out of the gym and probably not replaced. So I just have to find ways to work around that, and I think high bar is a pretty good alternative until you get into that strength phase where you're doing 2 times squat of your competition. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the session. Came in, worked hard, and got out. And I feel like I'm trending in a very good direction, especially with the addition of the belt, specifically for squats. I think that it is something that is going to help massively and really stabilize my trunk position, because I still tend to lose that tightness in the hole that you really want to keep throughout the lift, and just having something to brace against makes sure that I'm always keeping that. So that's just some of my thoughts. That's pretty much it for today, though. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for the last day of week 22 and the transition to stiff legs, just off the ground instead of just hovering over with RDLs. But that's pretty much it.